Hey guys, this is Rafe. I'm an artist and a songwriter, pretty popular on YouTube, a YouTube partner, and I have an album on iTunes.com/trickofdisaster, and I have a MySpace. Check out my band, myspace.com/trickofdisaster if you like this video. Also, something that you might not have known about me is, I'm sure you don't know about me, is I had massive problems learning to swallow pills. I didn't learn how to swallow pills until I was like 21, and since I was like 17 to 21, probably one of my main goals was to learn how to swallow pills. It's ridiculous, I know. For anyone who can do it easily, I know I'm an idiot. But for the few people out there that had the same problem that I did, I can show you what I did to finally figure out how to swallow pills, and now I can do it really easily. I watched all the videos, nothing helped. People don't understand what it's like to be someone who can't swallow pills. They give this ridiculous advice. It doesn't work, unless you're like someone else who could never do it. Alright, here's what I did. First things first is go to the mirror, open your mouth and say, and look down your throat. I know what happens. You put it in, you try and take it in, it gets all around in the water, it doesn't go down. That's what happened to me. You put it in your mouth, you try and put it back your tongue, you swig water, and it just goes around. So here's what you do. Step 1, go to the mirror, open your mouth. Look how big the hole down your throat is. It's really big. Once I saw that hole, I was like, whoa, I could easily get a pill down that hole. Like, what was that? What am I thinking? I'm crazy. Okay, second of all, step 2. People tell you to put the pill on the back of your tongue. I was doing that, I thought I was doing that, but what I realized was my tongue actually goes way farther back, and your tongue goes way farther back than you think. So where I was putting the pill, like here, was actually halfway down my tongue. What you have to do, if you're like me, is go double that far, and another thing as far as stick your tongue, go double that far, and put it really, really at the back. And then, you don't even have to swallow it at this point. Just practice keeping it there, that far back. You're not choking, you're not doing anything. Just practice keeping it that far back in your tongue. And you're going to gag a bunch of times. I gagged a bunch of times. But after doing this about 10 times, I stopped gagging, and I was just able to keep it on the back of my tongue. How your tongue is out, and it's on the back. Step 3 is you just close your mouth. Put your tongue back in your mouth. Because since the pill is on the back of your tongue, when your tongue goes back in your mouth, your tongue goes in your throat, and the pill is now down your throat. You didn't have to swallow anything, you just put your tongue back in your mouth. Wait, before you finish the step 4, that's when the water comes in. You might feel a little bit at this point like you're going to choke, then just drink water to keep yourself from choking. That's it. And then you should have swallowed the pill by then. If anyone has any more problems, let me know. That's what worked for me. Stick your tongue up. Put it on the back of your tongue, which is actually way farther back than you think it is. Close your mouth. Don't try and swallow it. Just put your tongue back in your mouth. The pill automatically goes down your throat. If you feel like you're going to choke, take water. I'm not going to do it. Already had 2 Advils today. But, yes. That worked for me. I could never swallow a pill for 4 years. Finally I did. And hopefully that helps you.